bunch of time before bed, and I was like, I gotta do this again. I want to see the different perspectives. Honestly, I'm loving this game. I really like the super massive games and such, and so I feel like this one's just very well done. Can we skip things? Is there like a skip option? I'm playing with my controller this time. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, it's just the touchscreen on the controller. Okay, I like it. Like, honestly, if you were to get this game, I think I would go with that over the phone, maybe. Because then you don't have to install an app. I don't know. Phone's a little more comfortable to hold, I suppose, like with one hand. Because I gotta use, like, I got the controller in one hand and then I'm touching the screen in the other. Also, my Doom controller. I think we're gonna play this with Erica very trusting of authority and very distrusting of not authority.
Okay, are you ready?
It's pretty much the complete opposite of what I just did.
Many years ago, in a place called Delphi House. She was a nurse, I was a doctor. At night, we'd tell each other stories. She'd tell me about the future. Wonderful things. Things only she could see. I'd tell her about the past. About a great priestess, marked with a butterfly, who could stare into the fire and see the future. I used to tell her she was magic, just like the priestess. I think you're magic too. But you're gonna have to prove it. Pick your photograph. Pick your favorite.
No, that's not the one I wanted. Dang it. This is why we were supposed to do with the phone. You do have a larger screen to play with. Ah, the picture's moving.
Now, close your eyes. Focus your mind. And conjure the power of the ancient priestess. Now find your mom again. See if you can guess where your favorite is.
Dang it.
Oh, disaster. Don't worry. I still think you're magic. She'll always be with you. Remember that. Even though she isn't here, she's still a part of you.
It's like, how are you supposed to see the butterfly on some of like the shots? Like from far away, I see the butterfly, but
if you
close,
could
it
stare
looks
into
like
the fire
blotches.
and see the future, what do you think you'd see?
I don't know, I might switch back to my phone. It seemed like it was doing a little better than after I said the controller's the way to go. Is that what a little girl would do? Just like hug your dad right after you find his chest split open? I don't think so. So when the game starts, it says this game is, or the path you choose is just one of many perspectives. So I'm interested to see, like, are all the people we killed in the last game actually going to be presented in a fairly positive light this time around?
It was all your fault.
I feel like most of these choices aren't going to make any difference, but... It's the fox! I completely forgot she was wearing a fox mask.
Can you be quiet? It's late.
Alright, yeah, we've seen it all. You know, on the pad, I feel like things like this would actually be easier. Where it's like, hello, welcome. Who we have just joined? And are you joining from the last playthrough just a bit ago? This is a psychological thriller we're replaying through because I want to see what happens differently. The last playthrough was so cool. This part. This part got me so good in the first playthrough. I was like, what?
Miss Mason? I'm Sergeant Blake, the lead investigator on this case. Can I see that? I promise I'll give it back.
Just doing it to be different.
You draw this a lot. It's Greek, isn't it? The Delphic Epsilon. Same as with your father.
It was on the medallion too.
The hand belonged to a Kal Jahar. You worked at Delphi House? I believe you visited there with your father.
This is about my father.
Your father's case was never solved.
So, did it happen when she was a kid?
He founded Delphi House with a man called Lucian Flowers. We think he might be a target too.
Okay, so it's just like the hand of some guy we don't really meet.
Look, we're keeping watch over at Delphi House. Protection detail. I'll be leading the investigation from there. Right now, it's the safest place for you too.
So it's like they're attacking Delphi House, so we're gonna station all our police there, which makes it the safest. I mean, sure. If you've got limited resources, might as well consolidate. gonna try not tapping this time. See what happens. Because one of the trophies I unlocked in the last playthrough was test Blake's patience and finish. So you gotta finish all the whole thing to get the trophies. Maybe I'll tap just once. Hey, we got a different one.
They're probably out for a smoke. Wait here, I'll go check.
Is it pronounced Delphi or Delphi? I guess it depends on how the Greeks would pronounce it. I've always thought it was Delphi, but that could just be in my mind. Like, that's just how I pronounce it. Is that mum? Sure looks like mum. Coming back from their ritual. This is different. Oh, there's so many different things we can do. It's already changing.
It's a bad time for you to come and see her. We're in an important stage of her treatment. It's just not right.
I don't care what he says. I want to see her. Give me his word.
You need to calm down. You're tired, emotional.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Rosa. People are dying. They took his hand. We have nothing. No prints. No witnesses.
Oh,
I don't even
this is
know
so
where to go.
What are you doing?
See it.
There's no note. No record of her anywhere.
Stealth.
Oh, that was a waste
1,000.
I see you found someone. I guess I should have just stayed put.
I saw some girls. They were wearing masks. They...
Yeah, I'll check it out. I think it's some kind of therapy.
Who are you?
I'm Sergeant Blake. I'm leading the investigation. I'm supposed to meet a Dr. Ballard.
I can only apologise. I'm all a bit nervous here. Sergeant Blake, I'm Rosa Ballard. I suppose you already know the Chief Inspector?
Sir, this is Erica Mason.
I'm sorry we're meeting in such difficult circumstances. Is there anything we can do to make you feel at home?
It's okay. I'm sorry too.
Come on. I'll show you the way.
Oh, statue. I wonder if that's the Oracle from Delphi. Delphi.
I suppose you don't remember me.
What do you think?
Worked
Delphi
with
or
your
Delphi?
father. I used to look after you when you were little. I remember you ran around the basement looking for ghosts.
I'm sorry, it was a long time ago.
Oh, it's okay. I was much prettier back then.
I can't believe her.
Anyway, this is you. You might recognize it. Mr. Steinbeck, the night manager, will be downstairs if you need anything.
I do like this song. Like I've said, we all done it.
Look under the bed. Uncle Lucy got you something. It should keep you out of trouble.
There was a desk in one of my classes at college where it was like, it had like some kind of like lamination around it, and it had peeled off to expose like the wood underneath, and everyone would just like doodle on it, and then over the years like a little bit more would get peeled away and more people would doodle on that. It was actually like kind of cool. See the art people came up with and stuff, and I added a lot of my own. Sketch!
She's just like you.
We're gonna play this round as if all of this is cute to her. And she's just like, oh yeah, my dad was awesome. The dolls aren't creepy, they're cute. My dad doesn't look like a thumb. Oh yeah, why does she have a bruise like that? Nothing to see here. We're just gonna head straight on downstairs. Yeah, but yeah, that desk was awesome. I want to go back and look at it. Every once in a while, I'll go through my college like notebooks and like see all the pictures I drew. I just can't bring it to. Can't just throw it away. I don't know. I probably should. But.
No. Not the carpet. It's clean.
I'm just gonna play very agreeable. Even though I did this last time.
Kirsty? Kirsty, I said you can help, but I need to be with you, okay? We talked about this. No cleaning without supervision.
What?
We're not gonna be friends with Toby this time.
Can you put that out? Does that upset you? Do you want to come here and talk about it?
Come on, Toby. I'm trying to play. Leave the girl alone.
Whatever.
Hey, Deathwish. Over here. Don't mind her, she's got emotional problems.
I do really like to.
I'm doing my best.
She seems nice.
Yeah. But it's not her fault. I blame society. Here, take a seat, let me show you something. Do you see this bit? It's simple, 4 notes.
It's Ellie and Riley. It's totally Ellie and Riley.
I'll do the rest.
From The Last of Us Left Behind. Oh, thank you for missing that note. Make me feel human. Whoa! Disgusting. She just throw her cigarette on the ground.
What are you doing?
Here we fucking go.
No, 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 no cleaning! No cleaning without supervision!
Kirsty!
It's got no...
Kirsty. It's okay. She's right. Can you maybe go and get someone?
Oh, very different.
She said that's new. Kirsty likes to be the centre of attention. She's all wide-eyed innocence until she doesn't get her own way, and then it's...
Stop that!
Erica?
Very different.
Sergeant Blake's here. Needed in the main office.
Come in.
That was so different than the last game. Oh my gosh. I love this game.
Listen. You look just like your mother. Last time we met, you could barely see over the desk. I'm Lucien Flowers. I set this place up with your father.
You got me the doll that I love and isn't creepy.
Gave me a doll when I was little.
I hope it was the right one. Did you sleep okay? I know the old place can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't really get much sleep. I have nightmares.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Dr. Ballard heads up our neurology department. She might be able to help you. I hope you don't mind, but I brought you something. It was your father's. Your mother gave it to him on their wedding day.
There. Open up.
I just kept hold of it.
Hey. Sorry about that.
There's like so
just
many
getting an update
little
from forensics.
significant moments that I forgot about. It's like, think about how much we do that in real
It's
life.
extremely likely whoever killed your father killed Mr. Johar. There may be some other victims as well that we don't know about.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Honestly, we don't have much to go on. But Mr. Flowers has a suggestion. It might help you remember the face of your father's killer.
I get flashes. Nightmares, a silhouette woman with a gun, but that's it.
It's like therapy. It was developed by your father, and it might be able to help you with your nightmares. It's completely painless. Perfectly safe.
Okay.
It's funny going into this with like a different mindset. It's like the first time I played this through, I was like, why would you say that?
Relax you and open up your mind. Your father designed regression therapy to help our patients face their trauma. The first one is just a test. When you see
I
it,
still
just
am
say
like everything
whatever
is
comes
like
into
there's
your
so many
head.
red flags.
Peace.
Okay, great. If you remember anything important, just write it down. I know revisiting trauma can be difficult, but you're perfectly safe. Let's begin.
Beauty. Peace.
It's not at all what I was thinking, but...
Farm. Vision. Cut. Cut. Stop.
Keep calm, Erica.
It's too fast.
It's you, Erica. It's always been you.
That's it. That's it. You're okay. Hey, easy now.
What just happened?
Okay. You were drawing. No, you were drawing the whole time.
It's Mom. Creepy nurse Mom.
Why did you draw her, Erica? Why did you draw your mother?
Like, you tell me, aren't you the shrink? Eh.
Your mother told me this place was her whole life. She worked here, fell in love here, had you here. Later, she died here.
Poisoned
Dr.
her with the
Ballard
flowers.
suggested that I show you this. Putting
Oh, whoops.
yourself through that was incredibly brave. It's not surprising that you saw your mother. It's a process, Erica. It takes time. You can't blame yourself.
I want to try again.
You need to rest, clear your mind. We can try again another time. Come on. There's something I want to show you. You'll need these.
Snip. Snip. There we go. Lies not in our power to love or hate, for will in us is overruled by fate. When to our script, long ere the court begin, we wish that one should lose the other. I can't read. We wish that one should lose the other win. Lies not in our power to love or hate, for will in us is overruled by fate. When to our script long ere the court begin, we wish that one should lose the other win. I don't know what that means. Is it saying that we only want to see things from one perspective? That is kind of, I feel like, what this game is about. It's like, I felt very justified in my choices in the last game, but I don't know. We'll see through this playthrough if maybe it turns out that like the creepy cult stuff isn't nearly as creepy or cult as it seemed, perchance.
Your father had the oleander planted in your mother's memory. They were her favorite. They've always brought us luck.
Then again, we saw girls getting chased all over the place and coughing up blood
Sorry.
everywhere.
Sometimes the girls have difficult days.
And some of us like to keep it buried deep down inside.
Anna, I didn't think you'd be up. This is Erica Mason. She'll be staying with us for a while.
I saved her from Toby by heroically bleeding all over the piano. I'm taking these to Doc Ballard. We're making perfume. Do you want to come?
Fuck off! What is wrong with you?
Well, you could always go hang out with Toby.
Actually, they're about to serve lunch. It's quite a spread. Why don't you go and grab yourself a bite and maybe meet some of the other girls?
Sure. Who doesn't love a good old soggy sandwich in the company of strangers?
We're gonna go make perfume.
Okay, perfume sounds good.
Because we didn't do that last time.
They used oleander at Delphi in ancient Greece, where they thought it gave the power of second sight. It was set on fire, the fumes inhaled. The priestess saw visions of the future.
Not at all
That's
creepy.
a bit of a shame. They could have just soaked it and made one hell of a perfume.
I'd rather see the future than smell good.
Erica, can you get the matches out of the desk, please? Top left drawer.
Use my lighter.
Oh my. You see that? That was me in a drop of sulfuric acid. Your dad was so angry. He kicked me out the lab.
He never talked about his work.
I'm not surprised. We were dealing with some quite grown-up things. Gateways to the mind. A dream job for any adventurous young girl.
I'm shocked.
Here, you do the honors. Now, all we have to do is wait. Luckily for you girls, here's one I prepared earlier. Put that by your bed.
And I promise you the sweetest of dreams.
This is all quite different. The diffuser. We're gonna cut, like, have blood all over our pillow in the morning. Not sweet dreams. Scary rabbit deer people dreams. Oh, wait a second.
Erica! Jeez, finally. Get up. You've got mail, and it looks expensive.
This is new. Oh wait, no it's not.
What are you doing? Erica got a present. It's a big one.
It's so pretty. Open it.
Jesus, it's hideous.
Be careful.
Are you okay?
Okay, stand back. Give us space. What happened?
Box was mailed yesterday. We're still trying to get a description of the sender. Here, take a look at this. That's Carl Steinbeck's place, the night manager.
Got ransacked.
Got a team there now. He's missing.
Is he dead?
There's no body. But it doesn't look good.
Why did he have that symbol tattooed on his arm?
It used to be on the sign out front. It's from the Temple of Apollo at Delphi in Greece. Their motto was, know thyself. Your dad thought it'd be good for us too. After he died, we took the signs down, but Carl's tattoo remained.
And then there's this. Why send the doll?
It was a gift from Lucian. He gave it to me before my father died.
Erica used to spend so much time here, there weren't any other children. I always tried to smuggle her some toys or a treat. This was one of many.
We're gonna have to go back to your flat. I need you to have a look around. Make sure there's nothing else missing. You can grab some extra clothes, whatever else you need. Looks like you might be here for a while.
So I'm guessing Erica's old enough to rent a place on her own. Is she living here by herself? It kind of looks like she was. The other girls seem a little younger, except for maybe Hannah. Then again, Toby's smoking. Doesn't mean anything really, but
sorry. I'll go check if the neighbors saw anything. There's been a break-in. Jesus. Stay there. Keep the door shut. Police! Open the door or the door will be forced open. The door is about to be forced open.
Now, we are going to disobey just because I want to see what happens if we follow. Man, this girl was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. What was in the fridge? What's it a picture of? Little peeping Tom.
Carl Steinbeck is dead. This is a crime scene. Don't touch anything.
Who's Carl
There's someone in my
Steinbeck?
apartment.
Stay here. Do not leave this room.
Let me look through there again. Most of this in the room. So, yeah. I want to see his face. I don't remember this Carl Steinbeck guy.
No! Don't touch anything. There's no one in your apartment. Come on. We need to get you out of here.
It was the fox in the apartment. But
Hey. There you are. Hey, you're being stalked by a psycho killer. Is that true? Hey, she's been after you since you were a kid.
Yeah. She lived across the hall from me.
Jesus, and I thought I had it bad. They're taking me for an operation. But on the plus side, Doc Ballard gave me one of her student specials. Made me dream of flowers. Pink ones, falling from the sky. in the morning, when I looked in my hand and the...
Time to go.
In the bedside cabinet, in the box, I was holding them when I woke up.
Here we are. Oh. Don't worry. I'll take good care of her.
Just a box. Rosebud.
She's not coming back. I've seen it before. Nosebleeds, the fits. She's dying. And no one's saying it, but you know it's true. Give me that. I see them in my sleep. Pink petals falling.
Just like Hannah. It's okay. It'll be okay.
Where's Hannah?
She's gone. Hannah's gone.
We're just going to go over some of the evidence from the flat.
Most of what we've got is back in the lab, but there's a couple of things we'd like you to look at.
There's no need to worry. The chief inspector asked that we do it here.
Couldn't we do it at Delphi House?
I tried, but I'm afraid Dr. Ballard put her foot down. After what happened this morning with Hannah, I can't say I blame her.
Come on then. Kettle's on.
Chief Inspector.
What do you think? Are we close? Is that her?
Yes, that's her.
Okay, good. What about this? We found it in her apartment.
It's Mom and random girl.
Her name is Mia Green. She was a patient at Delphi House.
She was very close to your mother. She was very protective of her. Sometimes aggressively so.
She knew my father.
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Erica, the night your mother died, Mia Green broke into the dispensary. She took an overdose and died.
We've filed an order with the judge to exhume the body. Until then, I'm gonna have to keep you at Delphi House.
Need some help.
No, I've got it. Wait, would you mind?
Corker residence. Yes. This is Sergeant Blake. Right away. I've got to go. There's an intruder at Delphi House.
I'm coming with you.
Not you. It's not safe.
Okay. Be careful.
Okay. You okay? You're bleeding.
No.
I'll look after him.
Who's gonna look after you,
I'll fix
Scotty?
you down in the hall. Can't miss it.
He seems like a nice man. I'm telling you, God, just stick that thing straight up your nosies. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Went and looked out the game's like, no, go look out the window. Like you're supposed to. Oh. Just cut straight to it then. Oh, we just teleported across that room. A bunny. What does the bunny mean? Oh, it's, Christy. Is she his daughter? Oh, and Christy's the bunny. Whoa. Those are some numbers.
Hello, Erica.
Crazy lady.
Did you like what I left you?
What do you want from me?
I came for him. For Steinbeck. And for Johan. They were in it together. I'd never hurt you.
Why are you doing this?
He gave them his daughter. His own flesh and blood. I'm here to protect you.
You killed my father.
He made me a monster. He took your mother and locked her away. There's another world beneath Delphi House. Secret passages and hidden doors to get you there. I gave you the medallion, the key to everything. But you gave it away. But there's another. It's right there in front of you. The locks are in the walls. Find one and see for yourself. There's an old farm out in the woods between here and Delphi House. I'll wait for you there. Come alone.
I should have stayed. There was no one here. Just one of the girls trying to break into the pharmacy.
Was anyone hurt?
Some cuts and bruises. Nothing major. You okay? Is there anything I can do?
You said she was dead. I saw her. She was right there.
I don't know what to tell you. There's someone buried in her grave. We have a team out there now. They'll run some tests and then we can be sure. Try and get some sleep. You'll be safe here, I promise you.
Both know that's not true.
It's okay. Just try not to worry. Are you sure she didn't say anything? Anything that could help us find her?
I think I know where we can find her.
Wait here. Stay quiet. Keep the doors locked and your head down. I'll be back soon.
Didn't you call for backup?
We don't even know if she's here. If I find anything, I'll call it in. Just sit tight. You'll be safe here. Just try not to make a mess.
Wish I had an even beard like that. Just like consistent. What a guy. What a British little car though, with its steering wheel on the right. I actually want to drive one. I saw this dude not too long ago with this absolutely... Ooh. Radio? We're gonna check the glove box. This absolutely awesome tricked out car, and it was from some country where they drive on the right. I think actually the majority of countries drive with it on the left, like we do in America. I'm not sure. Okay. AJ, legal training. Oh, legal training. Flowers, Delphi House, no obvious enemies. Erica under suspicion.
There's a light inside, but I couldn't see anyone. Erica, no, don't read that. It's not personal. It's my job.
I know.
I'm here because I trust you. I'm here to catch her. We can do it together.
This is so different. You didn't see that when you came in the first time.
Find anything? What is it?
My mother.
Careful. This stuff is a powerful hallucinogen. Come on.
No!
They always take 3. A deer, a fox, a rabbit. They seek visions of the future for wealth and power. But they cannot see without a butterfly. That's why they took your mother. That's why they want you. She's trapped, Erica. Join me.
No.
He didn't love you. He was grooming you to take your mother's place. Is that what you want? Or will you join me? We can destroy Lucian and set your mother free.
No. You killed him. You ruined my life.
you, Erica.
It's always been you.
She would tell me about the future. Wonderful things that only she could see. I'd tell her about the past. About a great priestess, marked with a butterfly.
I'm just gonna ask it because I didn't ask it last time. It's a stupid question.
How did I get here?
With this, your father made it. Breathe it in, and I can make you do anything. I can turn you into a murderer.
Obviously not.
I can make you cut your own throat.
Put that by your bed.
And I promise you the sweetest of dreams.
Well, it didn't work. I'm just being facetious, playing devil's advocate here, because I'm gonna justify this path, even though the first playthrough is definitely just my gut reaction, like this is what we should do next. It's not very good because it didn't make me have weird dreams, or good, sweet dreams.
Your father had the oleander planted in your mother's memory. They were her favorite.
I see them in my sleep. In petals falling.
I'm taking these to Dr. Ballard. We're making perfume.
What do you think he burned in that lamp, Erica?
I can't see into the future, so nothing very strong.
What do you think it did to you?
Trust the science, man.
I'm dying.
You deserve it.
Yes, I do. But your friends are innocent, and so is your mother. Your mother had that mark. It's why your father wanted her. It's why they want you too. A girl to stare into the flames and see the future.
You're insane.
And you're blind. He was one of them. See for yourself.
I think you're just a flat earther. Better stop following my head.
Your father convinced Lucian that by adding science to ritual they could see into the future and control it. Your mother was the missing piece.
He loved her.
After all I've shown you, after all you've seen, how can you stand there and do nothing? How can you let them get away with it?
I don't believe in killing.
But they do. And they won't let anyone get in their way.
hospital. The girls are sick before they get there.
And what about you? Did you get many nosebleeds before you went to...
Oh no. No, don't do this to me. Wait. Oh no, please, no! Oh! I want to see how it ends! Oh, it's frozen solid! I wonder if it saves. Let's see. I'll start I'm gonna try quitting the app and then I'll start a 2.5 for it.